What's up? What's up? Is World War III inevitable? Huh? I like this because this light go off my voice. And it has a different modes, but I never knew it went off of my voice. Or music. So if I'm playing music, it'll go with the music just like a regular speaker. So that is crazy. So is World War III inevitable? Y'all gotta let me know. I don't know. I really don't know. It's uh it's it's like right now, if you ain't self preservating yourself, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Sometimes you make a choice that we shouldn't even motherfucking have to make. We shouldn't have to make no choice. Heck no. So is Donald Trump being sabotaged? I think yes. Are we on the verge of World War III? I think we already been in it. Just gotta guess. Wait and find the fuck out. I don't know, man. They playing games that ain't got nothing to do with Biden. It's some dark people that's always been running this planet for a long time. You don't see them, but they're there. They have all the wealth, and their time is up. Their time is up. Things are gonna be seen next year if we get to next year. But at the end of the day, how else can you depopulate in a short amount of time 7 billion plus people, which is what they always said they got to get the population of the world down to what, 500 million? Boy, I don't see what they. It's a lot of energy gonna be behind them spirits and shit. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's a lot of stuff. You know what I mean, that we got to put like in perspective. Cause spiritually, I think this one big game, but physically, this shit is confusing the fuck out of me. You know, and it ain't even the people that's doing the fucked up shit. It's just the people that's living in this world like they don't care or they don't see or don't think nothing this evil is going on, and they feel like I'm in it but not of it. You know. So that's just I mean my take on it basically. Oh shit. Yep, that's just my take on it. But um, no president really runs shit. Even Trump got handlers. Um, but his handlers got different views on how they want this thing called life to go differently than the other ones. But then didn't the scriptures say it's gonna be an entity, an antichrist that was gonna come out here and bring peace around the world and trick the people? Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Yep. And on top of Biden approving more money for Ukraine, the money he gave out initially, a lot of it was just as a loan that they would have to pay back. So he just told Ukraine they don't have to pay it back. Yeah. I don't hear nothing about them hurricane people that suffered that needed help. I don't hear nothing about. them giving anything for them people. I'm hoping I'm hoping that Russia kind of shook them when they shot that ballistic missile, ICBM, short range ICBM that carries an extensive amount of nuclear warheads. Each warhead could carry up to 100 kilotons, meaning that shit like 20 times more powerful than that shit in Hiroshima, 20 plus more powerful. Because of the one in Hiroshima was only like 15,000 tons, I think. Yeah. So Russia just dropped that on Ukraine. And this is the thing that I hate about a lot of ignorant American people, man. This ain't no race, no color, nothing like that. They sat back and says Russia. They listen to the media, and the media got them thinking, oh, well, Russia don't got this and Russia don't got that, and their weapons don't work, and they don't understand. Russia always was ahead of us in missile technology. That's what we gotta understand. Yeah, there you go. We gotta understand that Russia was always ahead of us in missile technology. They damn near was in space before we were. So for these people to sit back and sleep on these people and they like, oh, Russia weak. No, Russia just showed them a missile they've never seen actually used in real war. They ain't never seen no shit like that. I seen that when I seen that motherfucker hit, man. I seen that shit hit so fucking fast and scary. And it's just the people that sit back and side with what that man doing. And yeah, that Ukraine need to get Russia. Why should they? Russia never wanted to fight Ukraine. Same way Iran never wanted to fight Israel. But America 20, 30 years ago had it down in their documents where they said they got to annihilate Iran. We're dealing with some real evil people. Pay taxes to real evil motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta really basically understand. And we got some hard times coming up before it get better. You know? And I ain't fear murder. I don't give a fuck. But one good thing I had that me being like a conscious ass nigga that do dumb ass shit. Cause I don't want to say I'm smart or nothing like that, but I ain't. But I actually been running into people lately like heavy. And the people I've been running to on another level of thinking and thought have not been young people. These people been like 55 and 60 years old, heavily conscious. I have met a guy today, man, which is building on my level times 10. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Where they making these people at? People waking up. But I just wish people had common sense just to see what's going on. These people are depleting the country and the economy. Not only did Russia did not want America close, NATO close to Russia, right beside them on their borders, it's trillions and trillions of dollars worth of natural resources that America want to go over there and tap into too. This shit is crazy. All the way fucking around. I'm just telling y'all stuff y'all might not have never heard. No, I ain't saying I'm telling the truth, but y'all just if you care, just look into it because they're gonna show you how to prepare. Same way when the weather coming, you look at the weather, say, okay, this coming, I'm gonna prepare this way. That's coming, I'm gonna prepare this way. Same way I tell people, I say, man, stock up on food. You know, motherfuckers, they don't do that. But they didn't understand that their great-great-grandparents would do that every year. They would stock up food anyway for the harvest season. That's what the harvest was for. And we was heavily involved in harvesting our food and stocking up every year, right? For the hard times. Some will call it winter. We'll say hard times. That's why we had cellars and shit. That way it keep things cool. That's why when you think America not old, we never lived in like well, we had buildings and temples and shit like that, but we basically lived in mounds. And the beauty in mounds, if you don't think mounds can be beautiful, they got a lot of examples on how mounds look better than mansions inside. But one thing about mounds is it could be freezing below zero outside. The ground, living underground, um, keeps a steady certain temperature so it don't get too cold or too hot. So you see a lot of people. You might see a lot of people that have their homes and it be underground. It's like being in the house and the house hot, but if you're in the basement, you kind of can feel, you know what I mean, feel kind of cool. So yeah. But we in some funny ass times, man. And Biden's not gonna let Trump. It's like this: if they start a war, Trump can't get into office. Um, they don't want peace, and this is the thing the Democratic Party has always tricked us. And then this ain't the same Democratic Party that we remember. We're in a different paradigm with this shit. That's why it's so funny that this is the first year that the universe was telling me to vote. I don't give a fuck about no politics. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't care about politics. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit for real, but I still like to pay attention. And it's like the first year that I like decided, oh, excuse me, that I'm gonna vote. And now I see why. And it ain't even basically about putting nobody off. It's about agreements and spiritual agreements that I'm putting my energy into because I want to see things a certain way. But everything I'm telling you about Trump is going to be rough for y'all. Especially when Trump get in office, y'all people got to be aware of the police state. He's going to give police a little more leeway on shit. But don't forget, if they do something, you don't sue the cop. You sue their insurance company. The police got a big pot in insurance where you can just sue the insurance company. But the thing is, basically stay out the way because the police gonna be on doing shit, and it ain't meant for the people. But it's gonna be an inner fight, and especially niggas on the street that think they're gonna be able to talk this shit and do this shit. Nah, just trying to be good people, man. Not for the government, not for the system, but just to each other. I don't think that's gonna happen. That's romanticism, but I just feel that it's okay to basically stay out the way, have a healthier lifestyle, eating and thinking, you know, because we in for some interesting times. It's so interesting. Good time to be alive. If you want excitement, but I always say it's like Tupac says, it's gonna be some shit that you're gonna see in the future that it's gonna bother you. So yeah, it's something. Oh man, excuse me, Yeah. But other than that, just wanted to test my light out on my I had this, I had this for over a year, and I never hooked the lights up on it. So I didn't know that it's voice commanded, but it's also music commanded. So it kind of come on with my voice. So I just cut the lights off and said I'm gonna try it out. Might have a romantic evening one day with somebody. How about that? Better get it now for the world. Oh man, but yeah, so much, man. Yeah, I'm really tired. So I just will, what I mean, wish everybody safe holidays and everybody have a great night. And I'm out. Lay down. Peace.